This week, we're going to cover additional comments and plotting and CTB files. And so the first, we're going to cover selection. When you do a selection of file, doesn't matter you do left to the right or right to the left. And if you have something select and you don't want to include, so you can hold down the shift and do a left click. Hold down the shift, you can do the click. So that's deselection objects. And the command we're going to cover today, first one, it's align. It's one of the modifier. And so if I have something angle over here and I really want this object align with that line. So you can click align or you can type ALIGN or AL. So AL space or enter, select the object and space or enter, and first source points and first destination points. A white line will show up over here. It's just for the construction and it will disappear later. So second source points and second destination points. And you can keep picking, but we are good enough with those 4 points. And I hit continue and it asks, do you want scale the object based on alignment points? And default is no, we're gonna take no. So it pretty much align the object and also snap on right next to it. It's different from rotate by reference. If you do a rotate by reference, it will rotate to an angle, but it won't snap onto the object. So if we select do AL, this, and continue. This time I'm going to say yes to the scale. Yes, so it's also scale up. To refresh your memory, if you do RO, rotate, base points, reference, first point, second point, and type P, enter, pick 2 points. So it doesn't snap. Rotate by reference doesn't snap to it. So you can move it, right? So that's a line. And one setting, the drift setting I haven't turned on. It's called object snap, and it's function 11, object snap tracking, and you can turn it on. If I turn it on, you can, if I want to do a line over here and I want a line with step points, you see that's a green dash line show up. That means the point I'm going to click is going to align with that points I referenced to. So I can do this, pull it up and click. So it doesn't mean you only reference the 1 point. you can reference to, I can reference to this center points and pull it back. And I reference this points, this points. Right? When two dashed lines show up, we click. So that points align to the center point of the circle and align with this points. So alignment, I can align with this, and I can align with that points. When both dash line, green dash line show up, we click. So align with that points and this points. So that's align. And one more command we're gonna cover, it's called stretch. It's over here, stretch. If I want to show guys S, and if you, it's pretty much you want to stretch some object. So I can do stretch, and I do a green selection. I pick the base points, then I can have the ortho on, so I can stretch another 6 inch if you want this. You can do it again. I pick the base point over here, now on the object, that's fine. I go and stretch another 12 inch. So stretch is very powerful, and if I want to stretch this whole room a little, another 4 feet long, I can do this. Stretch, and I do anything touch bin select. So, but I don't want, if I do it now, show you guys the difference. So 4 feet, you see, some of the object I don't want to stretch. I just want to stretch the architectural part. Control Z. So we can use the deselection tool. Hold down the shift. Anything you don't want deselect, you can click each one, or you can do hold down the shift. So I'm done with the object. So I hit enter and pick the base points and 4 feet. That's stretch. From AutoCAD 2011, that's this kind of grab for the objects. So if you hop over and stay a little bit, the sub menu will show up. You can add a vertex. You can convert to art, and you can move the points. And so you don't need to redraw the shade. So if I have here, I wanted this wall have to bump out over here, I can add a vertex point and add another vertex point. And add a, oops, add a vertex points. So I don't need to redraw the whole thing. And right, so it's better to have used the grid. And that's the comments parts. We're gonna keep going to few more comments, then we're going to do the CTB, the plotting.